Okay, that was a YouTube video of Travis Reinking, obviously on some type of rant. Jack, this is obviously someone there who's very disturbed. He's talking about somebody, coming in and doing something with the toilet seat and all of this stuff. So he is clearly in that clip delusional. Either that or he's a really good actor.
You're absolutely right. In fact, the government themselves came back and said he was schizophrenic. We already knew that. There was a long history of this in the first place. You can go back to 2017 when his use of firearms, where he showed up at a pool naked. The fact that he was actually at the White House looking for Donald Trump. He was actually detained by the Secret Service. There's a whole series of different instances where he had connection to law enforcement. They took his guns away. There were a lot of reasons for that. And the problem that he still faces in this case is this concept of an insanity defense. It's an extraordinarily high burden. And remember, when we think about insanity, this is an affirmative defense. So in other words, the defense has to prove this. They have to provide enough information to convince a jury of it. But that only happens after the state puts on their witnesses. And in this particular case, the witnesses for the prosecution were extraordinarily convincing. Extraordinarily brutal in terms of how they described what this man did. So by the time you start looking at the defense of insanity, you have an entire jury that has watched the brutality of 4 dead, of countless numbers injured, of this man walking in with an AR-15 and spraying down a Waffle House. They don't want to help him. That's one of the problems with an insanity defense in this particular case.